Hi, welcome again for a new interesting topic from the business world. This is the story of legacy and family feud of India's richest Ambani brothers. One of the most successful entrepreneur, Dhirubhai Ambani, founder of Reliance Industries, died in July 2002. Since he had left no will, so like any Indian Hindu family, elder son Mukesh was made managing director and chairman of RIL. And younger Anil Ambani was made vice chairman. Decision looking so normal soon led into controversies and ultimately led to the split of the Reliance group. Executives from both the camps, Anil Ambani and Mukesh Ambani, started making allegations against each other in public. In November 2004, Mukesh Ambani admitted in an interview with CNBC TV. Both the brothers disagreed on how the Ambani Group should be run. Of course, he claimed that still Reliance is a very strong professional company, but the feud was in public. So, Mother Kokilaben involved S. Gurumurthy, a chartered accountant, and M.V. Kamath of ICICI Bank to mediate and reach to a settlement of the dispute between the brothers. Result was 90,000 crore empire got divided into two parts, one led by Mukesh Ambani and other by Anil, what is known as Adak Group. The settlement formula divided property equally amongst both the brothers, which got approved in December 2005 by Bombay High Court. Elder one got petrochemical business and textile business. Younger got the Sunrise Industries, that is the capital business, along with telecom business, which Mukesh had nurtured and established. So here was the foundation of rift between the two brothers, and the property what was equally divided gradually because of the allegations, counter allegations, and wrong decisions by the younger one led into a wide gap between the two brothers. Today, the elder one is fourth richest person in the world, and younger one has lost almost all of his net worth. Anil Ambani's group's financials are in shambles. On 29 July 2020, Yes Bank has taken over its headquarters in Santa Cruz for defaulting 2,892 crores. The bank has total exposure of 12,000 crore with this company. Not only Indian banks like Yes Bank and SBI, three Chinese companies, CDB, ICBC and C-Exim banks have also moved UK court for the recovery of 716 million US dollar lended to Anil Ambani's company. Had Mukesh not bailed out, Anil Ambani was to be sent behind bars by Supreme Court in a willful default case against Swedish telecom equipment maker Ericsson. It was the last minute intervention by Mukesh Ambani and he saved him from going behind the bars. Arcom is not the only failed entity of Anil Ambani. He has failed in whatever area he jumped into. Immediately after the partition, he got into entertainment, took 51% stake in AdLabs. He became the largest multiplex operator with 7,000 screens within 3 years, but soon landed into losses and in the 2014 he had to sell it off. Not only this, he had to sell off his FM radio operations also to G Media. After the failure in entertainment business, he jumped into defense sector and took over a company, Pipavav Shipyard. Renamed it as Reliance Naval. In December 15, the market cap was 7,250 crore. But in 4 years' time, Because of the mismanagement, the market cap has shrunk to 757 crore only. During the division of family wealth, Anil forcibly took telecom business from Mukesh, and that only became its bone of contention and took him down. Whatever was left was hit hard when Jio was launched by the elder brother after 10 years of non-competition period was over. It was the Jio who hit not only Arcom, has hit Idea and Vodafone as well. Let us try to summarize what had happened wrong with one brother, whereas the other could reach to the fourth richest position of the world. Mukesh has a core competency of handling projects, managing the business. Anil was very good at managing finance, gathering finance. That is what he had proved when his father was alive, but he has no capability of making use of the money, the rightful use of the business. That is where Anil has been failing. He can get money, but he do not know where to spend the money. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, please subscribe the channel. Thanks again.